No, I can never forget it, no. Absolutely not. Neither the 9th or the 10th, when 10th I think the most violence was, on Pushkinskaya and other parts of the city, on Riga as well. But I can never forget it, no. My whole experience in Belarus, can never forget it. I couldn't sleep for about a week. I didn't have nightmares, but I couldn't sleep very well at all because there were so many new experiences. I'd never heard a flash grenade before, for example, but that week heard many.
Меня зовут Клаудия, мне 33 года, я из Боливии.
My name is Muhsin and I'm from Mongolia and I'm 20 years old.
I really feel empathy with the situation here because I feel like in my country we suffer the same situation.
Yes, I saw and it was scary, and I saw like this picture near to Art of Minsk, like museum, and these pictures were so horrifying.
Honestly, I wasn't very surprised. I wasn't surprised because when I was at some of the protests, or near some of the protests, I saw the violence that the OMON and the army were willing to use against the population. And it became quite clear to me that Lukashenko would do anything he could and use any sort of violence he needed to. And it became quite obvious that he didn't put any sort of value on these people at all, the people that came to the protest. And that any Belarusians that were against him immediately lost their value, and he could, and the state would be more than happy to use violence against. So when I saw them, it was upsetting, but it wasn't surprising.
I feel like they have no right to beat people like that. They're just normal citizens who have right and speaking their opinion about this situation, and it's not so fair, and it's like, how can a person can do this to just normal citizen? And I feel so bad and wrong about it.
Yes, I feel myself safety, but I feel like a lot of my friends around are not safe at all. I feel safe, but I always have that feeling that something is not right in this country.
I don't feel safe, no. I'm not scared to go out. I like sometimes to walk around at night and see what is going on in the city, but I know that I have to be aware of what is going on around me. And I think if I was a Belarusian, I would be more scared.
Definitely not. Because about everything that started happening, I really felt very in empathy with all the people here, because all the time I used to compare this situation with the situation what we suffered years ago in my country. So no.
I have a different opinion because before that I didn't know the situation, politics were that bad here. So after that I understand like how like it was really bad for people. They don't want like this election and it's not fair, and I feel like why they're feeling so bad. So I would say different.
No, I don't feel myself the same person. I mean, people always change. People's personalities develop and people develop. I feel myself the same person, of course, like essentially, but I feel some sort of change since then, definitely. I've never seen anything like that before.
When I see the police now, I feel just scared, even if I know like I'm living okay and I'm living with all my rights, but even they are very scared for me, and I saw them everywhere where I go. So I feel like it's extremely, I don't know, it's kind of unfair You are not doing anything, but anytime when I see them, I feel afraid.
I don't feel like that good, but I feel like people are scared from police, but personally, I'm not really that scared of police.
Before, I saw the police like they were in part of me, so they will protect me. Now I feel like if I say something wrong, they will catch me. So it's different feeling now.
When I see OMON, I also feel contempt, but I feel more scared because I know that they can beat you. And not only will they beat people, but they can be sadistic. For example, many stories have come out of the prisons in which they have tortured people. And I look at them and I wonder how they can do that. And young men just standing there, knowing that probably, in all likelihood, they've been involved in tortures and beatings of prisoners. So I feel contempt, I feel more scared of OMON, and I also feel stronger hatred.
I definitely will visit Belarus, but not because of they have a good president or something, because of my friends who are made my stay nice here.
Yes, of course. I don't know how I couldn't after everything I've seen. Definitely. And even as a country, it's a really nice country.
I hope they get what they want from after all this, and I hope they have a fair elections and good politics systems, and I was hoping that they can join European Union, and that's my opinion. Yeah, and you guys can do it, be strong.
You really need to be very strong in this moment. I just can suggest to Belarusian people that this will be a very long fight. It's not easy, but it will take a time. And I'm pretty sure if you really fight for you really want and your freedom, you can get it. The secret is to be everybody unite. So union is the secret to have successful in this fight.